This is not your grandma's bolognese sauce. This is a simple lentil bolognese that's made entirely from plants. We're using meaty lentils, veggies, and of course tomatoes to thicken this into a wonderful Sunday gravy sauce to serve over your favorite spaghetti or your favorite pasta. It's all vegan, ready in 30 minutes, and entirely dairy-free. So let's make it. So before we begin, I have to make a note. We soaked lentils overnight. This is going to help them soften and cook faster in the sauce. So you just pour your lentils into a jar with some water, let them soak overnight. We're gonna set those aside for now. We're gonna begin our sauce. So we have an onion, 1 carrot, and 3 stalks of celery. You're just gonna roughly chop them because we're actually going to add them to a food processor to finely chop them all together. And typically, bolognese does not contain garlic, but we are adding garlic because we're using lentils, and so we need to kind of really amp up the flavor. So you just roughly chop because the food processor is gonna be doing most of our chopping. So now that our veggies are finely chopped, we're going to heat some olive oil in a pan, and then we're gonna add our veggies to the pan and cook them down until the onions are super fragrant. So once our onion and carrot mixture has cooked down, we're going to add our lentils in. I've just rinsed them off, so you're going to remove the soaking water that you've soaked the lentils in overnight, rinse them, and then you're just going to add them to the pot to cook. They've been softened down a lot because they've been soaking overnight, so it'll help them cook a little bit faster. So our lentils have cooked down a lot and they've definitely softened. So now we're gonna add in the remainder of our ingredients. I'm cheating here, so don't tell my grandma, but we're using marinara sauce. Typically you would use crushed tomatoes, but that would also require you then cooking the sauce for 4 hours, and I just don't really have the time. So we're cheating and we're using marinara sauce because it still tastes really good and it helps add in more flavor because again, we're not using meat, we're just using lentils. And while lentils are very meaty in texture, it just helps with the flavor. So we're adding the marinara sauce. And then we're gonna also add in 1/2 cup of tomato passata, which is just strained tomatoes. And then we're gonna also add in a few tablespoons of tomato paste, followed by red wine vinegar and some black pepper. Now we're gonna let this sauce simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. While it's cooking, we're going to boil some water for our pasta. You can use spaghetti or a fatter noodle pasta. Once the pasta is cooked, we're going to add our pasta to the sauce, toss, and then serve. And there you have it. This quick and easy lentil bolognese sauce is ready to devour. It's perfect for date night or Sunday night when you don't feel like spending all day cooking. It's wonderful and so easy. So the full recipe can be found on thebananadiaries.com. Link is in the description box. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to be notified when more recipe videos like this pop up on your feed. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.